I just broke it. Hello, hello. Hello. I think I just broke the live stream there for a second. Are we back on? Let's have a look. Let me just give it a quick listen here, guys, and then we'll share the link with everyone. 2 seconds. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. Good morning, everyone. Oh, we're still playing. There we go. I don't know why the Mac's been a bit funny today, but we'll see. Let me get rid of some stuff. Let me close some stuff off here. Cool. There we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. Good morning, Zoom guys. Welcome back. Let's get everyone in here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me make sure everyone's in. Disable the waiting room. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. What we got today? We had Jolt's job openings yesterday. Saw a nice push higher on gold, but then ended up coming down much lower. Today we have ADP non-farm employment changes. So we got actual NFP on Friday. NFP on Friday. There we go. See, YouTube didn't want us to win there already. Well, we already got it back. Let me make sure these are working. Let me just see. Yeah, cool. All right, I'll let everyone. How many we got on Zoom? 27. Yeah, I'll let a few more people join in. Give it 5 minutes, and then we'll start having a look at everything. Had some nice buying opportunities yesterday on gold in the New York session. Once you grab the lows, close bullish. Some really nice buys on gold yesterday. Really nice buys. That reminds me. Let me just have a look at something. I passed another combine off that exact trade. Let me just see if it's been updated. How do I see? Not been updated yet. Not been updated yet. Maybe I've got an email. Let me have a look. Not yet. What did Asia do today? Do you guys get any Asia trades today? Took a W in copper earlier. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Hope you guys checked out the new copper video as well. I like the new display. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, man. It's easier to fit the trading view charts in, man. So it looks nicer with the chat there as well. Trader in the house, what's going on, man? What's up? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you tuning in. Good to see you tuning in, man. How's the New York session been for you, man? How's the streaming been going? I have to come and tune into your streams once now I'm back in Europe. Early for me now, I thought I'd take a look. Yeah, good man, yeah. Yeah, good man, good man. Alright, I think everyone's in here. Let's have a look, see what we got for the day. But let me make sure screens are working. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's gone okay. Slow start though. Yeah, absolutely, man. It is. It is. I think I used to do my live streams to maybe like one person. Even when I used to do them on Zoom, we used to have like one person join the Zooms. It takes a while, man. But I find even if you just have one person in, it just brings you so much more discipline. I find it does anyway. I find streaming makes me more disciplined and actually brings out the better trader in me. Which is good. So if you guys are looking for a New York session, go check out the channel. I don't know if you can click it through your profile picture. What is it? It's at Trader with 2 R's. Trader. So much more disciplined. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, let's have a look here. Let's have a look at Goldie for the day. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, daily on gold. Obviously, we're still... Well, wait there a minute.
Recording in progress.
Tried to get me. Obviously, we're still at all-time highs on gold. But the nice thing is we're creating a bit of a range, which is good. It's what we need to see at all-time highs before we can take longs or shorts. You know, you don't want to be just... you don't want to be just selling all-time highs just for the sake of it. You also have to be careful buying all-time highs because you get a lot of profit taken up there as well. But now you've created a range, it means we could have targets for some trades because now we're starting to create some sort of structure, which is great. 4 hour here on gold. Looks like you've had a bit of a dip down in Asia. Let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of these levels. Let me get rid of this. I don't know, I'll get rid of that. No. Let me get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's do it from scratch. Let's get rid of all this crap. Go away. But yeah, it looks like you're having a bit of a dip in Asia. Sorry, towards the end of Asia. Where are we? No, I had a bit of a... Yeah, dip down in Asia. Coming into some pretty nice levels here on gold. Now we could come back up and revisit these highs. Nice thing where we're at right now. Kind of almost like we're at a little sort of inverse head and shoulders area, which looks pretty nice to start seeing if we can get some rejections from down here. We can start to see some bounces from here. You know, what did you not do on gold before this push down? We never really grabbed these highs before pushing down. If gold's going to have a big push down, you're always going to come up and re-grab them highs before seeing that push. Not always, but, you know, in terms of probability, most of the time. So now we're at this major support. Do we want to be selling gold here? Of course not. If we want to be selling gold, it's probably back up, you know, maybe back at these levels or back above here. So if we don't want to be selling here, we want to be selling up here, well then great. Rather than just waiting for price to get up into there and then trying to go short. Well, let's see if we can look for buying opportunities to play gold back up into these levels before then potentially doing that. So 4 hour is in a very, very, very nice level where it could flip bullish or at least close doji at any point. Now, if we drop down to the hourly, drop down to, I don't know why it does that. Drop down to the hourly, and we'll look at copper in a second as well. Make this a little bit smaller. Let's have a zoom in here. It's drawn some levels for the day. So we're at that pretty decent, big support, broke below, big fake out, support, broke below, above support, currently holding as support. So what I would like to see here on gold is this hourly to come back down, re-grab these hourly lows, hold back above, and then see if we can get this retracement. That would be my ideal situation today here in London, and it actually looks pretty nice. But I would like to see these hourly lows re-grabbed. If we don't re-grab the hourly lows, well then I'll just wait for it to maybe get back above here, and then I'll look for the longs, and that would also still be pretty nice. Because this hourly has just closed bearish, so trying to buy against that straight away doesn't really make much sense. We don't want to be fighting the markets at 7:20 London time. We don't want to fight the markets that early in the day. So we'll drop down to low time frame, see what we got. Could we look for sells maybe into them lows? Yeah, possible. 30-minute finding some nice support. 15 minutes come down, grab the lows, close back above. So you're already starting to get some reversal signs on the lower time frame, which is nice actually. The lower time frame has already come down and re-grab the lows. See here, you come down. Anyone who bought this initial rejection, stops go below there, or they've just been grabbed, you've closed back above. So it's not, on the lower time frame, to be honest, it's not a bad area. If maybe we come down, grab some lows, hold this support, to start looking for a pullback. I don't think this will be the start of the move that will have a huge push up, but you know, anywhere below that previous 15 low to retrace, you know, it's still a nice 60 plus tick range, which is still good. I don't think you're going to get that overall push higher on gold into here, probably until maybe closer to the New York session. London will probably create more of a range, which is fine, you know, because still very, very tradable. Even if this was just to have a little pullback, you know, 30, 40, 50 ticks, still fantastic. Up 400 on 2 accounts. Good man, good job. There you go, Leo's got a man. So let's go. We'll see this 15 close on gold. Let's have a look at the copper futures here, because I saw you had a pretty decent dip down as well. Obviously, we took that copper trade yesterday on stream. Let's get rid of this. I recapped that as well. If you guys didn't manage to catch yesterday's stream, or you want a recap of that trade, I posted that yesterday. So let's have a look. Have these levels been grabbed yet? No, they could still come into play. Let's have a look at this daily. Let's have a look at the daily. Oh, this daily's looking really nice on copper. This daily's looking, again, much nicer than gold. I think that's good English. The reason it's looking nice, you're grabbing daily highs, and you haven't really grabbed any daily lows. I did not want to put that on. And you haven't grabbed any daily lows. And you've liquidated major daily highs as well. And you've been on a massive push up that you'll probably start to range and pull back and grab these lows. So this, to me, is looking very nice for some shorts, actually. This is looking very nice for some shorts. 4 hour has come up. Let me just get rid of this. Let's make this a little bit cleaner. So you come up, you've grabbed the highs, you've held the resistance. You have a beautiful liquidity level down here. The 4 hours had a massive fake out as well. But you can see here, you closed really bullish, really bearish, and then still didn't really drive. Really bullish, really bearish. Are we going to drive? It would make sense. You know, we're coming into some pretty decent support levels here, where even if we're going to break this, maybe we could get this little bounce higher before we start to break that. Again, I think copper's looking more interesting already this morning than gold, just because you've had much nicer liquidity grabs. Like if you compare the two, I think copper makes more sense. So if we want to get short on copper, which I would like to do, I'd like to see it pull back a little bit first, because you've already had a really nice drive down here, about 5:30 to about 6 AM London time. So I don't want to be selling copper here. I don't want to be selling copper at this support. If I want to be selling copper, I want to see it pull back, maybe come up, grab some 15-minute highs, 30-minute highs, and then great. Then we can be looking for the sells. But yeah, to me, there's much nicer downside targets on copper. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on both. But same as yesterday, the reason we traded copper yesterday over gold is literally just because it presented cleaner liquidity levels, and I think it's doing the exact same right now as well. So if we can get that pullback on copper, we could be looking for some nice shorts. Doesn't have to be, you know, I'm not expecting a crazy pull, but just a little bit back into these areas here, and then, you know, if you can get that pullback, shorting into the lows about 60 plus ticks. Could you buy into that pullback? Not really. Not really worth it. Whereas gold, you potentially could. So, two very interesting opportunities today on both, actually. I think both could present us some pretty nice trades today, if the markets are good to us. Hey, oh, hey man, hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well as well. Trade gold futures over ES and NQ during the London. I just don't really think they move well in the London session. Plus, I'm just not a big fan of trading Nasdaq. To me, it moves very inconsistent. Whereas to me, gold's just extremely consistent and it follows my rules very, very well. And then I've just got to know it so well. Like if I trade Nasdaq on range-bound days on Nasdaq, you just get absolutely wrecked. Whereas on gold, it's so much easier to manage risk. I personally find gold is much nicer to break down and trade. I think everyone, you know, and it's not very common to find many futures traders who don't just trade ES or Nasdaq. So I think when most people move to futures, they automatically think, oh shit, I need to go trade Nasdaq or I need to go trade S&P. And I don't know, you know, it's great. Some people absolutely love it. But for me personally, I've done both. And when I moved to futures, I also moved to Nasdaq. And it took me a good few months to realize what am I actually doing? Why don't I just trade gold futures, something that I was already pretty confident and good at. And you know, the reason I love gold is because gold moves so well in every single time zone. Asia, London, New York, gold gives opportunities in every single one. Whereas if you trade Nasdaq in like Asia or London, it's almost like you don't really know if there's going to be volume. Whereas on gold, it's like you're almost guaranteed every single session you're going to get good volume. So yeah, it just moves better in my schedule, and I just find it's just much more consistent with the way it moves. And you look at it on a higher time frame, it just respects overall levels just really, really well, really well. Also respects the liquidity levels well. Same as if you trade Nasdaq, you also need to be correlated with the S&P. If you trade liquidity, has that 15 close on gold? Not bad. But yeah, gold we just. It's also because I've traded it for so long that I just know how it moves so well. You know, I don't doubt if I was to sit on Nasdaq for the next 3+ years, I'd probably get to know it pretty well as well. But yeah, I prefer Goldie, man. I prefer Goldie. Control my risk more, and it still gives, you know, plenty. Even this push down here, you know, that's wait, I'm on the right screen. Even that push down there, that's an 80+ tick move. You know, on gold, if you can scalp 20-30 ticks 2 to 3 times a week, just that one contract, $300, that's more than enough. And gold, like I said, gold gives that. Gold gives that every single day in every single session. Not that your job is to trade it every single day, but it's just nice to know the opportunities are there. Whereas when Nasdaq ranges, you can get absolutely ruined. So you guys who are moving to futures, look into it. If you just jump straight into Nasdaq, you don't really like Nasdaq, or it's just too crazy volatile for you, and you can't really manage your risk, especially on prop firms. Have a look at something like gold. Depends on your style as well. You know, I think trading Nasdaq and S&P is great if you trade like the 1 minute or something. To me, I can't trade the 1 minute. I prefer 5 minute and higher, and even the 30 minute I do like as well. Got 20 pips in the down move. Yeah, nice. Yeah, really nice push actually. Really nice push. What's happening at 6:15? Copper on the 15-minute holding the lows, coming down for an instant bottom wick. Yeah, trade footprint reversals on the 1 minute. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've seen that, man. I've seen that. Looks like a different world to me. It's crazy. Yeah, I see. Traded 1 minute as well, which is good. Yeah, that's what I think. I think is honestly the best. The best traders I see who trade Nasdaq and ES always trade on the 1 minute. Quick in and out moves. Whereas on gold, I mean, I've never really traded the. I never really traded the 1 minute on gold. I never even really looked at it, but sometimes I even find the 5 minute can be too messy on gold. I think we maybe traded the 1 minute on Dreamlag maybe once. Maybe once. It was intense. Same as anything, you know, when you go from swing trading to day trading, you go trade the 5 minute, you're like, oh my god, the 5 minute's crazy. I can't trade the 5 minute. And you give it a while, you're like, 5 minutes actually pretty slow. I guess it would be the same to the 1 minute. First time you go to the 1 minute, you're like, shit, this is crazy. And then you get comfortable with it. Yeah, gold moves the cleanest, higher. Blueberry markets, let's have a look. I have never traded it on there. Let me see. I would assume it would be. Let me have a look on my phone actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got it on mine. Yeah, I've got it on my Blueberry. Yeah, I've got it on Blueberry markets, man. Copper coming back down here. Goldie kind of holding the highs. Yeah, I remember when oil was negative. Yeah, fuck, that was insane. I remember watching like, God, I should buy this. Obviously, I never did. It was ridiculous, absolutely insane. It's one of the most fucking historical things I think we'll ever see. Where is it here? I remember watching. I was like, oh my god, I really should buy this. I was too scared. Look at it. Absolutely ridiculous. It just still doesn't even make sense how it ever went to minus. But no, I don't. I've traded oil on a more of a higher time frame swing trading perspective. On an intraday time frame, I've tried to, and it just moves really weird. It doesn't really move that well in like London or Asia. But for swing trading, yeah, oil's great. For swing trading, it can move really well. It can move really well. We've taken some great swing trades on it before. But for intraday trading, not so much. What's Goldie up to? Rejecting highs. Copper coming back down here in the 15 after closing bullish at the lows. Yeah, going to minus is crazy. Should have filled the car up that day. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of us have an issue. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know if you would have actually even been able to buy it, and what prices they would have given you. Because they're not going to give you a negative price. But I don't even know if you would have even been able to buy it. But I mean, even buying it when it came back to like $10 or something, still, or even like $5, just would have been. Oh man, just would have been just ridiculous. Where was it? Yeah, like even if you got, but like once you got back to the 20s, even if you bought it there, buying something like oil at $20 is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm just going around like 25s. Oh my days. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Goldie created a little bit of a range here. It's not a bad thing. You've had a pretty decent push down so far today, so to create a bit of a range. for now makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Five-minute rejecting the highs quite nicely, but you're also kind of holding the lows as well. My favorite time frame to trade oils would be the 4 hour, man. 4 hour for direction, maybe hourly for execution. People when it low, yeah, I think it'd make yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, probably would have literally blown them out once it went to the minus. Did someone say how's the new Airbnb, or did I make that up? Oh yeah, Christy did. Sorry, man, I missed your question. Yeah, new Airbnb is good, man. New Airbnb is nice. Got a nice outdoor area, which is nice because I'm slap bang in the middle of Barcelona. It's nice to have a nice little outdoor area, man. It's got also a little dedicated office space here as well, which is cool. I'll be on Top Step TV today, guys. Top Step TV, 11 AM Central Time. It's about 5 PM London time, I believe. 11 AM to Central Time. Yeah, about 5 PM London time. We'll be on Top Step TV today. Not too far. I'm in Portugal. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I'd love to come down to Portugal for a visit, man. I love Portugal. Lisbon's probably one of my favourite European places I've been to, actually. If this copper could flip, that actually could be really nice. Don't leave this chat. Yeah, I won't give too much away. They gotta come and join us. Top Step TV, 5 PM London time, man. 5 PM. 5 PM London time. Yeah, it's huge, man. Huge. This copper looks like it could flip bullish in a second. Yeah, hopefully. We're going on for power plays again, but hopefully I'm going to try and get on actual power hour at some point whilst I'm back here, where they do actually trade on stream as well. Yeah, I'll definitely share some gold trades for sure. Look at them Top TV, it's awesome. Yeah, I know. Big deal now, you know, man. Big deal. But that'll be good. I'm honestly not too sure. What? I think maybe talk about some of the retreats, talk about the strategy. I'll maybe share some of the copper analysis as well. Let's see if I can set up my screen share as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, Sean. Tell them you got 100% win rate on copper. 100% win rate on copper so far. It's very true. This copper's looking nice to flip bullish. I don't think we're going to do it in this 15. But some pretty decent rejections to the lows. We are in a bit of a range though. But it's looking pretty good to start pulling back. Gold's already starting to pull back a little bit as well. 3 minutes, we'll see how this 15 is going to close on copper and see if you're going to flip bullish and come and have a nice little drive higher. I don't know if the flip of the candle would be worth it. Yeah, it's still 20. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Goldie pushing up here as well. 15 on gold kind of did what we said. It wasn't enough for me to want to execute it, but he did come down. You grabbed the 15 lows, held the support. Now you are having a little bit of a bounce here. 22 ticks. I'd rather see it actually close out of this annoying little range. We are holding this level nicely. Came down, grabbed the lows, broke back above, holding the support. But you are also right into resistance with an overall bearish intraday down push. Amazon about something other than NQ. Yeah, definitely. Gonna go on there and convert everyone to become gold traders instead. That's the thing, like I say, that's the thing. Most people who trade futures, they have to trade NQ. There's so many people who can't trade the New York session, who maybe can trade London or trade Asia, and maybe that fits their schedule a little bit more. And they probably don't realize how nice gold can actually be to trade during them times. So that's the mission on Top Step TV today. Convert everyone to become gold traders. And copper traders. We're copper gurus now as well. Overnight copper gurus. Gold miners. Let's see this 15 close on everything here. 15 on copper's not really going to give too much. Gold, it could break out. So let's see. Yeah, check out some Euro trade soon. But Saudi, yeah, definitely, man. Next week, one door, try to convince me. I know that's lately, yeah. Yeah, trading gold in Asia is so smooth, no pressure. Absolutely. Could move very well. It moves very clean as well. Very, very clean. It could move clean, and it could move clean well enough where you can still get good trades, but also well enough that you can also manage risk pretty well. Like you can keep your losses pretty small. Whereas in New York, it's pretty hard to do that. Let's see how this 15 is going to close on gold. Let's see. Copper's actually going to close bearish by the looks of it. Copper's going to close bearish, so no longs on copper. Gold actually may give a little bit more if you get bottom wick here. The reason I want a bottom wick is because if you just instantly tap into here, that would be management point. And we're overall bearish. That was NQ. Convert to GC. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear, man. I've been trading gold since I started trading. So, I don't know, a long time. Properly, I'd say probably maybe like 4 years or something. On a, you know, that's more from a swing trading basis, but it still follows the exact same principles. From like a scalping perspective, probably like 3 years, I would say. Swing trading it, probably more. I don't know, man. What time does gold liquidity start in Aussie and New Zealand times? Just back test it, man. It's not. You don't need me to tell you that, man. Just change your time to wherever you're from and just go have a look. It's the same as what I do when I look at anything. Like when I first start trading copper, I don't have someone to ask like, oh, like when does it move? I literally just change my times to when I trade and go have a look. There's no real times of when it's going to have liquidity grabs. You just want to look at what session are you in. Are you in Tokyo session, are you in Shanghai session, like which session are you in? But just, yeah, just go back, change your times, just have a look. Just have a look if it moves, what time it moves at. And when I go start trading copper, I change my times to when I would be trading. And I'm like, oh, it moves at 1 AM, well, I'm not going to be on the charts then. Does it move in my time frame? Oh, 1 PM, yeah, cool, it does, great. There's no specific time of when like liquidity grabs will happen though. All depends on what session you're in. But gold you can move at any times. Best thing for gold is just to have alerts. Sometimes take long to hit full TP, and sometimes, yeah. I don't know what to trade one day. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly what I do in Asia. I literally just execute it and leave it in Asia. I think that's probably the best in Asia. And just set alerts and manage. Copper coming back down here. Goldie grab in these highs. Goldie grab in the highs. Copper coming lower. Copper having a push down. I wanted the shorts, but I just couldn't sell it from here because anyone who's buying copper here, where's their stop going to be? Just below that low. So I'd like to be shorting into that, but I can't do it from here. It's already had a big push down to sell copper at this support to hope to squeeze out maybe 20 ticks. It's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. Gold's currently grabbing this little intraday high. If we start breaking down from here, we can maybe look for shorts into that hourly low as well. I just set my alerts at just levels where, you know, if I take sales right now, if we start re-breaking this high up, set an alert there if I want to be notified. Or if we start breaking to the downside, I'll probably set an alert like here. But yeah, you can just set it, yeah, if you're TPing at these levels, you can set it just before that so you can manage as well. Definitely, man, definitely. Copper grabbing the lows here. A little bit unfortunate, I wanted to sell that mofo. But even the 30-minute rejected the support. I wouldn't short this one. No such thing as a silly question, man. Gordian copper similar to EJ and GG. Yeah, a little bit. From what we're seeing so far, I think so. I think so, man. I think so. Well, copper's already having a pretty decent push down. Goldie's trying to get there. Hashtag C43. Nice one, Ab. See you next time, man. Again, copper already having a nicer move down so far than gold. I don't really see a place to have sold it, but again, it's already moving nicer than what gold is. Because you kind of see here, you know, you've already had this big push down. So you want to be selling copper up here. You don't want to be selling copper at this support. Although we do believe these lows will get grabbed, which they are getting grabbed. Still, you don't just want to sell it at support for no reason. If we wanted to sell it, we want to sell it maybe back at this level, which kind of did break it, hold it, push down. In hindsight. So it might be Goldie on the watch list today, because Goldie could still come lower and re-grab hourly lows. How's this hourly looking? Yeah, I mean, gold's not looking too bad, to be honest. If gold closes like this, let me show on the screen. If gold closes like this, you want to see this next hourly come up, grab the highs, and then look for the shorts. Copper will be interesting to see if you can actually break below this level for the first time. If you can, yeah, great. We could still see some downside. Be the first sign of a breakout. So we could actually finally have a breakout on copper, because you haven't actually broken out yet. And Goldie's right at our overall buy level. Remember, we're overall wanting to buy gold today off this inverse head and shoulders. The only reason I'd be looking for some downside is just for a little scalp to maybe re-grab the hourly lows before potentially seeing that push. That's all that trade would be. being careful due to warlike news for gold. Nah, not anymore, man. Markets are way ahead of that now. When it first came out, when was it? What, back in, I think it was back down, when was it? It was when we were in Vietnam. Was it that long ago? I think it was that down, yeah, maybe, no, it wasn't that long ago, was it? I can't remember when it first started coming out. But no, not anymore now. No, not anymore. I haven't seen any war news come out that's affected gold recently. But even if it does, you usually just get some pretty decent bullish pushes. Five-minute trying to come down here on gold. Trying to. Look at that, just grab these highs, close back bearish. Just in a bit of an ugly range. Probably see this hourly close. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna run to the toilet. We'll see this hourly close and see what we got for about 8 AM London Open. I'll be 2 seconds. Alright, let's have a look. Hey Brian, what's going on, man? Welcome back. So yeah, Goldie's just creating a little bit of an annoying range for now. Copper, again, I want to see this hourly if it's going to actually break this support or not. Because if you grab these lows and hold this level, you could just continue to create a bit of a range. So that was a kind of liquidity level number 1. Do still have these big levels down here. Again, I want to see a pretty decent breakout in order for me to want to start. I want to start shorting into that. It's quite far away. I'm not going to start selling it into it now. I want to see a decent breakout and then I can short into it. We've already had a pretty nice push down here around 4 AM London time. Maybe copper does move in Asia as well, I don't know. I haven't traded it enough to see. But yeah, Goldie needs a lot more than this as well. A lot more than this. Streaming until you retire? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't think so though. Some sort of streaming, yeah, maybe. Maybe like market breakdowns or something, but no, but by the time I'm 40s, I would like to maybe just be swing trading or just have some long-term investments. Or maybe I will still, like, I can't imagine me not doing this, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yep, copper's available on Top Step, man. Yep, absolutely. It's where we it's where I traded it yesterday. Traded it yesterday on Top Step. Good fills as well. About 12.50 per tick per contract. Which is nice. Yeah, that's where I've been trading copper is on the Top Step combine, just getting comfortable with it. Look at this on copper. I mean, if we grab these lows and hold the support, could we look for this retracement? Yeah, I think so. It would be nicer than gold, I think. Let's see, 30 minutes still going to close pretty bearish. Hourly still kind of holding the lows, so hourly to come down and give a bottom wick again, create a sort of 3-pin pattern morning star. Then you can start to see that retracement, something like this. You reject, you grab the lows, you retest, and then you push. What the fuck is that on my screen? So yeah, this hourly on copper to come down and create more of a bottom wick. And you actually could look for a retracement here. On gold, hourly, not really giving us too much. Still think copper's, well, looking a little bit nicer here. So let's have a look on copper. 15 was a beautiful close actually, really nice 15 close. Came down, massively rejected the support. I'm not in this trade. Don't buy yet. I'm just having a look. About 35 tick stop loss. If you can come down more, it'd be great. You could be looking for this nice pullback higher here. Yeah, I'm not sure either, which will be interesting to see. That will be interesting to see, man. I'm not too sure either. So let's see if we can get a bottom wick here. A little bit more than that. Could be enough actually, but I'm not gonna buy it yet. It's an instant top wick on the hourly in the first 1 minute. Yeah, more screens, absolutely, man. Afternoon, everyone. Hey, man, what's going on? Driving range? I'm always down for the driving range, man. I'm always down for the driving range. Absolutely. Same. I don't actually believe so. I'm not 100% too sure, man, but I think... I'm not too sure. I use Top Step X. I used Top Step X when I traded copper, man. Goldie having a decent pullback here now, grabbing previous hourly highs. If you reject from here, then great, gold could present something. Because that's what I want to see on this hour on gold. I want to see us grabbing these highs to then short into the lows. So now that we're grabbing the highs, if we can break out from here, great. Copper, I want more of a bottom wick than that. But this on gold could be nice. This is that little retracement from this nice support area. So if we break out from here, cool. I would like to be in this. I'd like to be in this copper trade though. Shame we didn't give him much of a bottom weight, but it's clearly enough. Doesn't really matter. What would you be running? 20 ticks already. Look at that. Let's try range of mint. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Both pushing up here now. Again, if we were to buy either of these right now, or if we had bought either, again, copper gave the nicer opportunity. Gave much more of a liquidity grab and a valid stop. Especially on the hourly. Yeah, that's true, Sean. That's very true. Sometimes it can give like literally none, and it can just push. That's true. No more construction. Yeah, no more construction of the new place, man. Much nicer. Much nicer. Oh man, look at that push on copper. That was fucking really clean. Missed that. Missed that. But it's true, yeah. Copper doesn't give much of a bottom wick. Came down, grabbed lows. As soon as that grabs lows and closes, which you just take buys there. It's 30 ticks. Really nice. Yeah, little gaps. Yeah, definitely. I've seen that a lot as well. Even here. No wick, just push. And a little gap down as well. Even here, close bearish, little gap down bullish. Yeah, lots of little gaps, man. Definitely. But yeah, it's very true. Sometimes it can give little to no bottom wicks, which is very, very, very different to gold. If gold had no bottom wick on a higher time frame, we wouldn't even be taking it. Whereas on copper, you can get it quite a lot. Can't catch more. It's true. I got to keep my 100% copper win rate for Top Step TV today. No, it was a really nice push though. Really nice liquidity grab, held the support and pushed higher. Still much, much nicer than gold. It's just quite painful watching this push. You know, broke above. Look at that. Again, it's 30 is pretty similar to our trade yesterday. That's 30 ticks in 1 5-minute. 40 ticks in 1 5-minute candle. What was our trade yesterday? I think it was about 30 in 1 5-minute candle. These shorts we took yesterday, it was about, yeah, about 30 in 1 5-minute candle. Well, here you just have 40. Is that at the same time? No, almost. Around the same time though, around that 8 AM candle. 40 ticks in that 1 5 minutes, crazy. I say you trade that at just one contract. One contract is about $500 US in 5 minutes just taking out one trade. $12.50 per tick. It's huge. Huge. 10 contracts, $5,000. But it is now coming into, like if I was buying copper, this is where I would be taking profit. Because this is where you could tap into before seeing this overall push down. Because remember that 4 hour, depending on the 4 hour closed, but the 4 hours grab highs closed bearish. Remember, our overall thought process is the daily. To wick the previous daily highs, re-break the lows, and have an overall push down. But yeah, already pushed pretty hard there. Goldie having a retracement as well, but I don't see any buying opportunities for gold. How did go gold close. It's gold still, daily's still kind of bullish overall. We had a massive break below, massive break above. Overall, we are still bullish. And we're still at that strong 4-hour level. So you might not come down and regrab them hourly lows. Hourly's telling me something completely different to the 4-hourly. Same as the 15. Kind of respecting what we said earlier, that left shoulder. There's your massive head. There's that right shoulder region. But still, even if you break above this level, great. The trade's still more confirmed. And you still have a 200 plus tick range. Nah, no trades yet, man. Wanted these copper buys here. Oh, I wasn't quick enough for it. Grabbed the lows, held the support. Really nice trade, actually. Real nice trade. Yeah, grabbed the lows, held the support. Whereas for gold, if I want longs on gold, I want to see a decent breakout. Maybe at least back above this level. Would have loved to beat it from down here. But what did copper do that gold didn't do on the hourly? Look how the hourly rejected once, held the support and pushed. What does gold usually typically do? Rejects, grabs lows and then push. We see here rejected once, never grabbed lows and then pushed. I prefer to see it when it does re-grab the lows. That's why copper was nicer. Because you rejected, you came down, you re-grabbed the lows, held the support, and then had the nice push. So if you compare the two on the hourly right now, yeah, copper was much nicer. Just wasn't quick enough to execute it. But nice to see the push. I was thinking with copper, we're not fully confident enough with copper to execute every trade, but it's good to see these things play out. Good to see that our direction was correct. So no trades for me yet. No trades for me yet. FOMO's kicking in. Well, on gold, there's no FOMO because it's not confirmed yet. Like gold. You look at gold. Delete everything off for a second. You look at gold. Gold's at a major level of resistance right now. So gold, there's no reason to get FOMO. You haven't broken out at all. Copper, yeah, definitely. But gold, nah. Gold to me still has my buy targets on gold are all the way up here. If I want to buy into that, I won't be buying into that until, you know, maybe you get like a decent breakout and then the little pullback and then I'd be in it. But yeah, copper definitely just fulfilled the whole entire range really well. In that 150-minute flip, yeah, it's like 40 ticks, which is nice. It's nice, but it's still, you know, in a bit of an ugly range. But it was nice, man. Yeah, it was really nice. We'll get more opportunities though. We'll get more opportunities, man. $208 people tuned in. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. We've got plenty of time today here on gold and copper. Top step is a one step, man. One step process. One-step process. Get funded in as little as 2 days. Not that you should make that the goal, but that's what's possible in Top Step. No 2-step process. Yeah, 200, 24-hour stream. All the way until Top Step TV, after Top Step TV. Stay up all night trading Asian. You got it. 10 ticks sufficient for the day on GC? Depends on how much you're risking. If you're risking 50, then probably not. But could you live very well consistently putting out 10 ticks from the markets a couple of times a week? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But if you're just aiming for 10 ticks, unless you've got like a 5 tick stop loss, then it's probably not enough. Doesn't matter how many ticks that you want to aim for in a day, it all depends on how are them winners going to outweigh the losses. Putting out 10 ticks every day is not going to make you putting out 10 ticks isn't going to make you profitable. What's going to make you profitable is if you can do it consistently and manage your risk. So that's the real question. Could I be profitable just taking out 10 ticks from the markets each day? Well, how big are my stops? Okay, my stops are probably 20 to 30. Well, probably not then. But if my stops are 5, then yeah, why not? It's just a risk reward. It's just a risk reward game at the end of the day. I mean, definitely. I mean, could you make money just trading 10 ticks? Yeah, of course you could. Absolutely. You could make money just trading 1 tick. Well, maybe not. Maybe not 1 tick, but you know, you could be profitable trading 5 ticks if you really want to. It all depends on how well you can manage your risk. Yeah, 10 ticks, 10 contracts. Yeah, exactly. It's $1,000. So of course you could. Yeah, it depends on how well you manage. Copper has closed pretty bullish. Bullish, but you have come right into that resistance. And if it was like gold, I would take buys right now because you'd be buying into the top wick. But remember, we said copper can close bearish with no top wick, so it's kind of risky. Gold, on the other hand, again, right at that resistance. Ten tick lot size 30, yeah, it was three grand. Yeah, it's huge. Sounds awfully familiar. Nowhere to be seen. See, this is it's so tough now on copper because you just come. If we were buying it, it was literally into here, and now we're instantly projecting it. If you know, you know. Yeah, 10 ticks. Lot size the 30 were wrong way. Yeah, Easily, man. Easily as well. Easily. It's a really tough area here on both. Gold, you know, it's really annoying because we're right back at that big major level. Same as copper. We're slapped back into the middle of the range. Yeah, they have, man. They're at like 11 o'clock my time, but that time I'm already passed out, which is annoying. So I may just do them like, because if I do them earlier, then you're like in the middle of power hour, where the markets could actually still change. But I actually do miss trading Asia. So we'll see, man. Maybe back sooner than I think. Yeah, it's good. It's awesome to see, man. It's awesome to see. I miss jumping on with the Asia calls though. Who's this trying to get a peep at the streams? Someone's trying to get some gold signals. I saw you. I saw you peeping. I saw him peeping around. Yeah, it's good to see you guys active in Asia, man. It's awesome to see. We'll be back to the Asian sessions very, very soon, man. Very soon. I'll do some. I'll show some end of day, like, well, just before end of day setups. Interested in buying multi-subscription? Could you talk a little more about that? Yeah, what? Which part of it, man? Which part? Yeah, everyone in Discord gets access to the Zooms. I don't trade New York, but we do the pre-New York market calls. Once I'm back, we'll be back to the Asian Asia market calls as well. We'll be back to them pre-New market calls today. Yeah, that's awesome to hear, Brad. That's good to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. That's why it's good. Yeah, we got Mark doing the Asian streams as well, twice a week, which is awesome. Awesome. I don't know. I don't think it's been for me personally, man. Asia and London hasn't been bad at all. So I can't really say, man, on your plan, because it's obviously your plan. But for me now, Asia and London, I haven't really traded Asia, but from what I've seen, it's been good. Maybe not today, but yesterday, I think day before was good. London, I had a trade on Friday, no trades on Monday, then a trade again yesterday. No trade so far today. I mean, still saw some nice opportunities though. So I can't really comment on your plan, man, because it's not to say that you're wrong and I'm right. But for me personally, there has been some pretty good opportunities. But like I say, there's always going to be times in the markets where you might be struggling and someone else might be winning. And that's where most people's strategy hop. If for you personally, there hasn't been many good opportunities in London, then, you know, it's market cycles as well, man. Like if I say London's been great, don't think to yourself that you're doing something wrong. Just make sure that you have a profitable plan and just accept that it just may be the time in the markets. You know, I have times where London does absolutely nothing for me and it's super quiet. I have other times where London's great. It's just market cycles, man. Been loving Asia. Yeah, Asia's been great recently, man. Asia's been great. Asia's been great. What do you one-on-one? What do we do in the mentoring sessions? We just go over the trading plan, refine losses, review loads of trades, run over psychology, absolutely anything that the person is struggling with. We run over, refine the plan a little bit more, but more so just refine every single time. Have a look at all the trades, the losses, and get better each time. You know, did one of the mentoring calls recently, and one of the guys, you know, he'd been there for about a year and a half and was struggling last time we spoke, and then when we refined a little bit more and caught up again this time, managed to pass 10 top step combines, which is absolutely insane. Just refining every single time, picking up little bits of what he was doing wrong and just fixing it. Sometimes in trading you just need someone to give you that second pair of eyes. Copper's starting to flip bullish here. Gold's chopping. I don't know copper well enough to take that flip though, like I said. It's could have easily closed with no top wick. Yeah, same as copper, man. Yep, same as gold. So yep. Past 2 comments and just paid my XFA fee. Amazing, man. Good work. That's awesome, man. Insane value, absolutely. But yeah, trade copper the same way, man. Yep. Spreads on top step, I don't really have any. Let's have a look. We'll do it on a combine here. Let's have a look. Well enough, but if I'm looking at this on copper, same as I'm looking at gold, I'd be buying this right now to come and re-grab that high. What would that be? That would be 17. It's not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad. As soon as well. Absolute man. Oh, sorry. Was I muted when I went on that? My apologies. There we go. Sorry. No, I was just saying. Yeah, the fills on the top step there was like 1 tick maybe, but usually it's on point. But it was only 1 tick because there's not really much volume at that time of taking that trade. It wasn't really doing anything, but it was, yeah, maybe like one ticker spread. Goldie's had that trick off now. Goldie needs to give us a little bit more. Yeah, the top step charts are the exact same, man. Sorry, here. Yeah, the charts here on Top Step X are TradingView charts. That's why it's such a nice platform. You get TradingView charts. You do all your analysis just like as if you were doing on TradingView. That's why it's so nice. It's just also, if you guys are starting out, it's so easy to manage risk as well. Like you just drag in wherever you drag your stop loss, your TP, it will just show you exactly how much you're risking. You know, it's like how easy it is to drag your stops. Get out of a trade just like that. It's really, really clean. It's probably it's the best platform when you're first starting in futures, for that exact reason. Of, you know how much you're risking. Because whenever I move to futures, I'm like, oh, I don't know how much I'm risking. Like, what's my stop loss going to be? But in Top Step X, it makes it so much easier. So much easier. Copper trying to push higher here. If this 30 can break out, fantastic. Till mine be released, get it out, man. Get it released. We're looking forward to it. It's really painful watching this copper push up because it was actually a very nice buy. Goldie coming back down here. What I'm seeing so far, it's good, man. It's good. That's the reason I do these streams, so you guys can see that one, the plan clearly works. But if you want to keep watching these live streams for free, you can absolutely do that. But if you want to maybe take the knowledge a little bit further, you can do that as well. But I'd say to everyone, just come and watch the free streams for a couple of weeks, see if you like it or not. I think every trader who's selling you something should do that. Trade for free, prove yourself. See if people like your style, and if they do and they want to learn a little bit more, fantastic. But if you guys want to keep watching here for absolutely free, keep doing that. You'll still learn a shitload as well. Yeah, an app would be awesome, man. An app would be awesome. I would love that. Yeah, real-time data, man. Yep. All the real-time data is already included in Top Step X, man. Yep. You just pay the activation fee once you do actually pass. But for the combines, yeah, everything's included, man. Yeah, it's a really nice copper call. Again, if I knew it well enough, I would have taken that 15 flip. But because we know that sometimes it can close bearish with no top wick, yeah, it was tough. But if this was gold, yeah, like I said, that would have been I would have taken that, you know, like 20 ticks to re-grab that higher. So it's nice to see again that copper does move like that. I've not traded it enough to take that, but yeah, if that was gold, buying that 15 flip would have been beautiful. 20 ticks, which gold still could give. It's just gold's at a much stranger level. Do a course on how to trade the future. So gold on a 30-minute has closed nice and strong. I was about to say if that 15 can grab the lows, we could have some buys into these highs. Buys into these highs, but just opening and pushing. I was about to say if we can come down and grab some of these 15 lows, then it would make more sense to buy back up into there because you get your at least 25. 30 minutes just closed at the resistance as well. Copper closed nice and bullish, opening instant top wick. Again, wouldn't be too crazy to close bullish. Activation fee is about $149, I believe, man. I'm not 100% too sure, but I believe. Let's have a look. Just go on the Top Step website. $149, yeah, $149. Honestly, gold I don't have FOMO in because gold to me is not presenting anything nice. But copper I do, because that copper trade was really nice. I'm kind of gutted I missed that. It was really nice buying at 8 AM. Once you grab all those HUDs bought, that 8 AM buy was real nice. I don't know how I missed that. But it was bloody nice. 44 ticks. Whereas gold, I don't think, well, we haven't missed anything on gold. You know, gold's still got time to break out. Gold's still got plenty of time to break out. Especially this 4 hour as well. 4 hour closes like this, you're going to see some really nice buys today. Literally just rejected instantly off that inverse head and shoulders level we spoke about, up 70 ticks, that's crazy. What were we waiting for there? I think it was the hourly. But yeah, tough day on gold, clean day on copper. Yeah, it doesn't have micro copper. It only has minis. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you can get minis on micros on if you pick Tradeovate as the platform. I'm not too sure. No bottom wick on this current 30-minute on copper either. Which again, if it was gold, it means it could be created at any point. So if you try and buy copper here, any point that bottom wick can be created, you can go straight into a loss. Maybe drill set up so we can miss the trade. I know, imagine that if we got back-to-back 2 copper trades. Nice copper trade yesterday, we got another copper trade today, it would have been fucking beautiful. Would have been out there, 30 ticks. Trade of it has it, there you go, nice. Free for charting? Yeah, if you use it on funding, if you use it on personal, you pay for data. What time is Top Step TV? My time, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Wow. Come on, Goldie, give us something. Give us something. Even copper, give us something. It's a shame it already pushed. What did copper do in New York yesterday? Not a lot. Decent run up. Big push. Straight back down. Ranged. Pretty decent push in Asia though. Nice push in Asia. Straight back down. That's true. That's true. Still 100% on copper for Top Step TV. That's true, man. That's true. I'll take that. Anything else? Anything else you guys are looking at? Doesn't just have to be gold or copper. Feel free to send it over. Doesn't have to just be futures. You guys looking at any currency pairs? Send them over. We can break it down. Gold's not really giving us too much here just yet, so feel free to send over. Yeah, I still pay rent when I'm back in Australia, man. Yep. I don't have car finance, but yeah, I still pay rent back in Australia, man. Should get me a winning trade, please. Some volume in gold would be great. I did look at platinum. I don't like the look of platinum on an intraday time frame, man. I find it super choppy. Been trading AJ. Nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can have a look at GJ as well. Yeah, definitely. AJ. Oh, I wish I could bring this desk up. Would I bring this down? I'm looking down too much. There we go. AJ, nice. They're pretty decent moves. Yeah, pretty decent moves. Don't know if I've ever even really looked at this actually. Does it? I assume it moves well in Asia. Still looks like it still moves in London as well. Actually, London and New York. You'd expect this to have all of the volume in Asia. It doesn't look like it does. That was that big spike in the end. Did we recover? Pull back from that? When was that? It was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, ridiculous. Huge. Slow moves on sessions. Yeah, nice. That's good, man. That's good. Copper's still ripping here, doing what copper does. No bottom wick on the 30. but like I said, that's what copper can do. I just won't trade them ones. But yeah, massive push on the yen side. GJ is probably still trying to pull back from that as well, I assume. That huge drop, trying to pull back, yeah. It's a very, very big push. It was last time I looked at pound yen. Monthly, pretty weird. Weekly, looks like it could roll over. Let me just have a quick look at gold. Yeah, GJ looks overall. Maybe come up, grab some. What the fuck? Come up and grab some highs and maybe continue selling off on GJ. What's Goldie up to? Goldie pushing here. Look at this. Trying to get back above. Still, nothing amazing. Copper again, still nicer. I wish this had a 30, at least a 30 bottom wick. We know it does do that, but when it does that, I just simply wouldn't trade them ones. Like I wouldn't catch this, and I wouldn't catch that. It's one thing you do have to understand with copper, is it can just close bullish or bearish with no top and bottom wicks. Like here, bearish with no top wick. So you don't try and trade that one, you want to trade the next one. So when this closes bullish with no bottom wick, you want to trade the next one. If this closes bullish with no bottom wick, you'd have to trade the next one. It's the only thing I don't like about it. But still, it doesn't happen that often that I wouldn't trade it. But it does happen. No bottom wicks on these higher time frames. BTC, yeah, let's have a look. Well, that's on a, where are we? On our screen, yeah. It's been on a pretty decent, very decent push, especially on the higher time frame, bouncing from 50 and 55. 65 is a huge level to come up and grab these highs, but I mean 60 again, still going to be a very, very strong level. I don't hold any Bitcoin personally. I have no invested interest in it, but to me, yeah, over the next couple of weeks towards the end of the year, it would make sense to continue pushing up. Especially it's monthly. You know, the way that we rejected 55, came down, grabbed the lows, rejected 50, held 55 again, then broke back above 60s. Yeah, hold 60 again and you should be good to push up. Are you going to see 100k? I fucking doubt it. I have no idea and I have no care to think that far ahead. But to continue pushing up, yeah, definitely would make sense. As long as you, like I say, as long as you hold that level, it makes sense. Yeah, load up on some other things that would move if Bitcoin did move. That's it. Yeah, more of a swing trade. Yeah, definitely. Gold's in a really tricky area here, guys. So we're right at that annoying little resistance, kind of rejecting it. I wanted to be buying it down here, it just didn't give me a chance. And copper's just copper's on the push. Let me just grab a drink, guys, for 2 seconds. gold. Copper with the rip. Holy shit. Fucking copper ripping gold ain't doing jack. Gotta go. Hope you get some good trades, Aaron. See you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'll try and tune into your New York stream soon, man. Appreciate tuning in, man. See you next time. It's my complete strategy, man. It goes into much more depth than what you see on YouTube. I can show you, only because you've asked, not because I'm trying to sell you guys on something. Only because you're asking about the community, I can show you what is included in terms of modules. If this 5 minute does break out here on gold, I would consider a pullback, because you're at that hourly resistance. I would consider a pullback here. See if this 5 minute can break this level. Where are we? Where are we? How do I show you this? Discord. Oh shit, guys, we need to do our monthly mentoring session. But in Discord, yeah, you get the monthly mentoring sessions that we do every month as a group. You guys on Discord, we'll do that this weekend. Actually, we'll do that this weekend. We'll do the September group mentoring session. Yeah. That's all the course content, the full strategy. Then you also get, you know, multiple trade breakdowns, psychology audios. Access to me pretty much 24/7. I'm always in Discord. My life is in Discord. Yeah, we'll do that this weekend. I need to figure out for you guys who, when we used to do them, that were not based in Australia, what time was that London time that we used to do them? I think it was quite late. I think I'll have to do it late my time, so you guys in Australia and elsewhere can make them. But yeah, there's so much more in Discord as well, man. So much more. You get the exclusive first access to all the trading retreats as well. Got some exciting news coming up. The trading retreats. Top Step are going to be partnering with the retreats and be giving away some awesome stuff to the people who are coming, not just combines. We've got some very, very exciting stuff that we're working with on Top Step to get sorted for the retreat in November, and then all of them moving forward, hopefully. That's my to-do list for the day. Let's see if Goldie can get back below this level. Time is at 8:50. You know, even if gold was just to have a little pullback, if we can get back below here, come retrace some of this move, you could get 20 pretty easy. Yeah, monthly combine giveaway again. We'll probably do it. Maybe not this week. Maybe like kind of the middle of the month. If I do it straight away. Maybe like next week or something. Maybe the week after. Yeah, some super exciting stuff coming with Top Step, partnering with the retreats. Could be coming along as a guest speaker as well. So they'll be doing some of the Top Step traders will be doing a talk on the next retreat, which will be awesome. Look at that on copper, insane. Yeah, look at that 4 hour. That's the thing. Yeah, I think this next 4 hour to pull back, because even if this 4 hour in 1 hour closes like this, which I reckon it'll probably close in there, the next 4 hour bottom wick, and I think towards the rest of the day you're going to get the nicest opportunities here. Which is the 20th. Yeah, but then if you don't win it, I'll ruin your birthday. I don't want to do that. GJ got the rejection. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. Yeah, kind of choppy as well. Fuck, copper. Everything's chopping except copper. Copper's just on an absolute run. I mean, we would have been well out by then. But this is the buy that we wanted. We would have been more than out by then. That's the buy we wanted. Look at that. The thing is, if you're getting these good copper trades, because they actually candles do close with no bottom wicks, you can actually trail. If you get in the good trade, you can actually probably trail very well as well. Like if you trailed this, I mean, you would have got out here. Let's just say, for hindsight, we didn't travel like every 5-minute low. Like, look at that. You'd be locking in around 65 ticks right now off a liquidity grab and a retracement. But to be fair, I never expected us to push this high. My analysis was just to retrace into here and then look for the sells down into here. So to see this move up, I would never have caught this move. But that is one thing to note, you know, although it is a bit annoying that copper does close with no top and bottom wick sometimes, it could actually work in your favor if you're in it at a good point where you can just trail aggressively, then probably pull out a lot more. But yeah, really nice push there. It's nice to see it playing out. It's a bit unfortunate we couldn't catch it. Goldie trying to break back lower. I do like these pullback sells on gold into the hourly close. Give it to me in secret, I won't tell. You've already exposed your secrets now, man. You've already given it away. You'll be creating some nice liquidity up here on gold. So my kind of thought process here for the rest of the day is on gold. I mean, we're still going to see if we can get trade, but it's going to be like something like this to then see if you can get that. And overall, just to continue ripping. I don't think the big, you know, I have a very bullish bias on gold today. You know, up into much higher. I don't think that's going to come until news though. Maybe even till NFP. Like there's some beautiful highs up here. Like I love these highs to get ripped. Imagine anyone who is selling gold here. Selling gold here, stops are above there. So to see that overall push this week up into these highs one more time would actually be really nice. But if we're going to get a move that big, to be honest, on NFP weeks, I have seen it take as long until NFP where you just build up more and more liquidity. If you keep trying to buy into it, you go into more drawdown. That can take all the way until major news and then you rip the highs. But there are some very nice upside targets on gold this week. These are more of an intraday. This will be overall this week. For gold coming back up into like 26.75 would be very nice. If I wanted to buy that on gold, I'd be setting an alert down here. It'd be once you grab these lows, hold back above there, into there, and there. I'll be pretty happy with that. 26.85. Because remember, this Audi still hasn't broken back above this level, so we could just pull back at any point. So I don't think we've missed anything on gold today. Even if we were just watching gold, nothing's been missed today for me. Even here, you know, you kind of grab the highs, close bearish, and here you kind of close doji, held support and pushed, and then just open on the hourly and just straight rip. Hourly had little to no bottom weight, kind of similar with the copper actually. Could we scalp it into that now? It's too close to the hourly, I think. Let's wait for this hourly close, and then we'll break it down, see what we got. But very soon I will set some alerts. As if you're just gonna watch this, you're gonna FOMO into something. If I want to be buying gold, it'll be down here. So at least you could just set an alert down here. If it goes off, great. If not, if you just push from here, meh. But it would make sense to pull back. You know, you look at the 4 hour. This is a beautiful 4 hour close. Rejected in the support. Well, the next 4 hours not just going to open and rip. I mean, it might, but it's unlikely. The next 4 hours more likely going to come down, give a bottom wick, and then push. And that 4 hour bottom wick is what could push down into this area before then seeing that push. Yeah, we're in copper longs, man. No, I'm joking, man. Nah, not today, unfortunately, man. Not today. Wanted these. Well, we did actually want these copper buys, but wasn't quick enough for it. But it was actually fucking beautiful. Cleaner than gold. Came down, grabbed the lows, held support. Fucking crazy. 15 flip on gold. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, nice. Broke out holding it. 20. Nice, man. Yeah, if you're in there, you're probably managing already as well. Because that next hourly's going to break out here, actually. Hourly's going to break out really well for the first time this morning. Let's see, if we get an instant bottom wick on this next hour, as long as we don't grab these highs, I may join you. Nice. Because if you start rejecting from here, people will jump in these shorts and that'll become a nice liquidity level. And if the hourly can open bottom wick, maybe grab these lows, it could actually... Yeah, 17, not bad. Not bad. Check Euro GBP. For what? What do you mean? What am I checking it for? You in a trade, or are we having some sort of grabs? Let's see. Gold open, hourly bottom wick, and we'll see if we get these longs. See if we get these longs. Because that is a nice liquidity level. Should I get out or stay? I can't tell you what to do, unfortunately, man. I can't tell you what to do. If I was in these copper buys, I would be out, personally. But I can't tell you what to do, man. It's coming into a pretty decent resistance level. 4 hours pretty choppy as well. The 4 hour. Bullish, grab the highs, bearish, grab the lows, bullish. So it's coming into a pretty aggressive area. If I was in it personally, yeah, I would be out. It's a very nice push and a great hold, man. Very nice hold. 1 minute here on gold. We'll see if we get this bottom wick. As long as you don't just rip these highs, could be the trade for us. Let me make sure we got Ninja up. Dot Ninja. Why can I not log on to Ninja? Oh, there we go. There we go. Login from new device. I don't think so. Let's see. Gold bottom wick on this next hour. And we'll see if we can get this quick scalp. As long as we don't just rip these highs, we'll see if we can get it. Let's get another 30 likes. Get to 100. Easy. We need a trade for that, I think. I think we need to make some bank. Alright, let's see. 20 seconds, instant bottom wick on gold. We'll see if we get these longs. I'm trading personal here if we do get it. I'm hoping we don't just open and rip. But let's see. That's a fucking yeah. We're that close to it, we're probably just going to push it from here. And the only way I'll buy it is if we come down to some previous 5 lows. Otherwise, buying it here, there's no point. The only way I will buy gold is if we had an instant bottom wick to like this level. Then I'd look for the 17, 20 tick scalp. 17's a minimum. Instant top wick though. Anyone selling here on gold? Stops will be above the high. Yeah, have a look on Euro pound. Have a look, just seeing if we're going to get this little gold trade. It's in a bit of a messy range. You kind of right at resistance as well, right at support. I mean, I think this pair's always kind of ranging. Instant bottom wick on the hourly could flip up, maybe re-grab the highs. It is right at a strong level though, man. I would be wary of that. Risk on the personal. Honestly, it depends, man. Depends. It's much more than 1% now, I'll tell you that much. I don't risk 1%. I don't know, it can be anywhere 250, 500 maybe. All depends, man. If I trade 2 contracts, I'm risking 10, 20 ticks, you know, maybe $200, $400. Here you go, there's the bottom wick on gold. I kind of wanted this instantly though. I'm not going to buy it now. I wanted this to come down before creating this. Unless you were to flip bullish, if I were to take the break of the high, manage at 10. 20 is there, not bad. Let's see. I'm not in anything here yet, guys. If we can flip bullish, I'll consider it. I'd manage here, but I'm trying to see if we can get this, you know, break back into here. I just think we're going to see more of a bottom wick on the next 4 hour. But if you can flip bullish and re-break the highs, yeah, you could be in for a nice little push. So if you can, you know, flip bullish, you manage or wherever that low is going to be. 20, not the biggest risk reward. See if you can. I don't think you're going to rip all the way there, but who knows? Who knows? I'll tell you, I don't have any buy orders in just yet, guys. I'll tell you when I do. I'll be trading personal here if I do. Personal serious. That's when we mean business. If there's 5-minute closes bearish though, I won't be. We'll do the pre-New York market call today as well, you guys on Discord. Apologies, I think we did one yesterday. Or did we do one yesterday? Nah, apologies, we didn't do one yesterday. Still not use this schedule. I like my old schedule. But yeah, we'll jump back on today. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get for leaving gold, man. Tried to scout the British pound, instantly took a loss of $53, but gold instantly gave it back. See, Gold's good to us, man. You can't cheat on gold like that. See this closed bearish no longs. How could you cheat on gold like that? Yeah, that's the move. Forex moves too slow for me, man. Yeah.
How can you cheat on gold and you've got a copper chart above it?
Right. That's very true. That is very, yeah, but gold doesn't mind copper, whereas if you go to a Forex pair, then it's like, nah, you're not allowed to do that.
Commodities only.
5-minute dip in here on Goldie. I'd only be buying from down here if we didn't get this top wick, so we've just actually closed back below this level. But now this is a nice fake out level, where if we can get back above here, cool, fake out buys. This is the downside I wanted into here, but it never grabbed the high, so I can't take that. Over here, oh, leaving now beautiful liquidity level. Yeah, Forex does move very slow though. What is it like on pound futures? Is it still nice moves? Like how much is this? Yeah, it's not even 10 ticks. Or how much is like this move up? 20, not bad. Yeah, I don't know what the fills are like either. I've never really taken a Forex futures trade. I don't know if the fills will be very good. You feel lucky to be in the presence. Yeah. Nah, get good at gold, man. That's all you need. You get good at gold. You do not need anything else, I promise you, man. And as honestly, once you do get comfortable with gold, you realize that it doesn't actually move. Like people think when I first started trading gold, I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like I'm losing so much money trading gold, but people just lose so much on gold because they over leverage. If you just trade small size, get comfortable with it, it can be very nice. Like I used to trade the same lots, when I trade currencies. If I trade like one lot on like AUD USD and then traded one lot on gold, I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. I can't trade this. But it's like no, it's just over leveraging. I was over risking. This 15 can hold above this level now that you're grabbing some lows. That actually could give us a nice trade, especially if you fake out back above this level. Although I would like to see these lows get grabbed on the 5-minute. On the 15-minute, we could be grabbing 15 lows to hold this and push up. So 5-minute fake out back above here, and you could take longs. Let me get my phone charger, guys. 2 seconds. Brett's at a disco. That was such a nice push from copper. There's not really going to be any trades on copper for I'd say at least like the next 2 hours as well, so I wouldn't watch copper. You kind of grab the lows, close. You kind of grab the highs, close bearish, grab the lows, now close bullish. So you're going to actually need to see a decent breakout on copper. So I wouldn't watch copper for the next couple of hours. Gold could give something nicer. Gold's looking a bit nicer than copper now because you're creating liquidity above here. Whereas this candle on copper actually got grabbed before this big push down. Whereas on copper, you didn't grab anything. So gold is creating more upside liquidity than copper right now. So now you can be like, cool. Take my focus away from copper, let me focus on gold again. What time is it? 9:10. I really thought we were going to get this quick scalp, and I don't want to miss it. But I am also hungry. And in need of coffee. long to the 4 hour? I think it's another hour. Yeah, another hour. I'm gonna be very interested in this 4 hour close. Very, very interested. How many coffees a day? Not that many, to be honest, man. Two max. Two max, to be honest. I have one in the morning when we first jump on, and then I just like to go out and get one. But two max, I think. Yeah, I don't like to have more than two. Well, there you go. Is that decent push? Yeah, whatever it takes. Yeah, whatever it takes. I'm a sucker for coffee. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I love a coffee. Honestly, that's what I love doing in the morning. Waking up first thing in the morning, the sun's shining, the charts are moving, and a coffee. That's all we need. Sometimes 4. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I never have that many. I'd be a bit wide if I had that many. I try and limit myself to 2. To be honest, when I'm back home in Australia, I try and delay it as long as I can for my first wake up as well. But being here in Europe, I kind of like to have it when we first jump on. Look at this push down on gold. Look at this, without grabbing the highs. Again, this is kind of what I said earlier. Like, could we do this all the way until NFP? It honestly wouldn't surprise me. It would not be the first time I've seen something like that happen. Been stuck in some really shit swing opportunities before. You know, trying to buy into these highs or trying to buy into these highs. But it just never gets grabbed. And it can literally take until the news to then just completely rip the whole lot. Yeah, I'm in Europe at the minute. Yeah, I'm in Barcelona, man. Where's next? Not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. I had this place booked for quite a while. The main next place will be the drink. Oh, you stupid cunt! Oh, all over my trousers. Fuck. Oh. Excuse my French there, guys. See, that's what happens. This is gold, like well, I told you, you should have closed the charts. Oh man, all over my white chinos.
Better than Tom Dante there.
Oh my days, literally fucking everywhere. Who started asking about coffee? Oh my god. I'll wake you up. Luckily there was only a little bit, but man, it's still gone absolutely everywhere.
Left a nice trend line above now on the 15.
Oh yeah, huge. Yeah, look at that. That's huge. We're ripping that this week.
Retail making bank at the minute.
I know, man. I know. Did you burn the jewels? Nah, it was only like literally like the tiniest of bit left. I don't know why I even had it in front of me. It just splashed all over me. maybe that's a sign to like get off the charts. That was a sign for okay, cool. Close the laptop. That was the universe's way of telling me. A big drop on coffee. Oh, look at this push on gold. This is crazy. This 4 hour has gone from looking like we're going to get a beautiful close to see some longs to now kind of coming back looking like we're going to grab these lows again. Yeah, retail are making bank off of that trend line. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I might start trading retail. Yeah, start trading double tops. Start trading third touch of trend lines and double tops and you'll be up at 60 ticks. That's crazy. Very, very surprising. I think that's NFP week for you. Yeah, it's true. Better than the keyboard. That's very true, man. Very true. Fucking hell, what an idiot.
Trend lines have to work sometimes, otherwise
That's true.
there won't be setups for us.
That's true, man. That's true. Very true. Yeah, we need to get people loading up shorts off this so then we can full margin the buys. Look at that 15 close. Could we get some shorts into that hourly now? Remember, that was my overall thought process. You're going to need to re-grab these lows before a push up. Could that still come back into play now? It's already 1 AM here. Yeah, get some sleep, man. Don't neglect that sleep. If you were to flip bearish, if anything stops, it's going to be hard. If you were to flip bearish, come down to here. It's still 40 ticks. The only thing is, stop loss would have to be minimum there, which is too big for my liking. But where could you actually manage? Maybe if you get back above what? There. I'm not in this build because I don't have any orders in here. I'm just trying to see. I would take this. My downside target would be here, which is a minimum of 40. It's more so the only place I could manage stops is if you get back above here, the trade would become invalid. So that still would be like a 40 tick stop loss. So
no top work on that past 5 I don't like.
nah. Oh yeah, true, yeah. And not much of a one on the 15 close. Think like a retailer, don't act like one. Yeah, true, I like that. Cheers, Aaron, enjoy your day. Thank you, man, you too. See you next time, man. Bad language like that. Foul mouth. Foul.
If you clip that language and post it, you'll gain more followers.
Pretend it was because I lost the trade and smashed this coffee. Take fundamentals into consideration? Yeah, to a degree. To a degree, man. I'd say I'm a 90% technical trader, but fundamentals do still have a play. They're what mainly makes the decision of most people who are moving the markets. Like news doesn't move the markets, people move the markets, and that's usually based off how that news comes out. So it's all about thinking, what are most people trying to do, or thinking. Putting yourself in the shoes of the people who are moving the markets, like in terms of the numbers coming out, nah, I don't really care. I never look at it. I just like to see, because sometimes you could see like numbers come out for NFP, for example, weak for gold, and you could see gold push up. It's just all about how people are reacting to it. So I like to be aware of when news is coming out. Like if I take a trade, I don't realize NFP is coming out 2 minutes, then I'm an idiot and deserve to get stopped out. So I like to be aware of when there's news. But I don't trade. I could trade news. I can take trades at news if I have reasons to. Like if we leave all this liquidity, yeah, I'll definitely be trading NFP. But if I don't have any reason to trade it, then I just simply wait for news to come out, see how we react off it. But I don't sit there and look at all the numbers and then try and digest what's gonna happen. You can already see what's happened on the charts. But war news now, that's long gone. The markets reacted to war news ages ago. The markets are way ahead of that now. That bandwagon's gone. How's this 30 looking on gold? We'll see. If this 30 closes bearish, I'll probably set some alerts soon. It is already 20 past 9. I was hoping we are going to get their little scalps into the hourly. But if we're going to get an hourly fake out to short into here, I will probably wait for it to actually fake out. Close back below and then maybe short. 10 AM candle if I'm still around. There's a pretty decent push down there, but you're coming into an instant reaction back higher. Which is because you're also coming into a big 30 level of support. Yeah, still trade the same way, yep, still trade the exact same way. Maybe just, reduce risk. I'll only trade news if I have targets, like key liquidity levels. If I don't have any liquidity levels, I'm happy to just not trade news. Or if I'm not really too sure where news is going to go, based on the charts not really showing me too much. Like, let's say if pre-NFP, you know, gold just keeps pushing down and respecting this trend line, well then there's a high chance that NFP will rip this trend line, and then I'll trade news. But if it hasn't, it's kind of grabbed, you know, say if before NFP we've grabbed these highs, we've grabbed the trend lines. I don't really know where it's going to go from a technical perspective. I just won't trade it. I never just trade news for the sake of it, because I want to get my fix and get some volume. I'll only trade news if my technicals are in place, you know. When you're doing back testing, are you back testing news that's coming out as well? If the answer is no, well then why do you get so scared to take it in real markets? Or if the answer is yes, then you should wait for it. News is just volume. Sometimes can be too much, sometimes can be great. If I ever do trade it, it's always at less risk than I normally would. I don't think I've taken a news trade since like last month, maybe. Yeah. 10 minutes, yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. I'm gonna wait for this 30 close and probably hourly close, and you guys on Zoom, I'll update you. But yeah, nothing really on gold. Called some nice copper moves, but couldn't really execute in terms of gold. Yeah, nothing missed today. We haven't really done too much. I think we're just gonna leave it now. I'm personally probably gonna wait for this hourly close. I'm gonna wash these pants because they got coffee all over them, and then go get coffee, get some breakfast, and then see how this hourly closes. But yeah, I'll update you guys on Discord. We'll do the pre-New York market call today as well, and hopefully see you guys on Top Step TV at about 5 p.m. London time. But I'll talk to you guys in Discord throughout the rest of the day.
Catch you, bro. Thank you.
Take it easy, man.
Enjoy.
Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. See you, man. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. Going to leave Goldie do its thing now. Haven't really missed anything today. It's pretty volatile, and not in a good way. You had an aggressive push down there, already pushing back up. So to be honest, I'm going to wait for the hourly. Like I say, if you get that hourly fake out, you got sells. If you don't fake out, we'll see how the 4 hour closes. If it closes holding the support, bottom wick on the next 4 hours, you got longs. Other than that, don't force it. Nothing crazy jumped out today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time in London, or if you're about, you guys want to tune into Top Step TV, come and tune in, say hello. It'll be good to see some of you guys there. I'll be on at 5 p.m. London time. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Peace.